introducing tonight a man who strictly shouldn't have enough free time to do it. It's Matt Baker.
Hello. Hello. It's great to be back. It really is. But,
Now,
yeah.
forget this show.
Right.
What we want to know is how strictly going.
Well, since the launch show on Saturday, I tell you, I haven't honestly stopped dancing. My hips are killing me, so I have to say I'm very pleased to be sitting down at the moment.
You look great together, actually.
Yeah, she's a great teacher.
You'll be fantastic.
Yes.
Now then, tonight's guests arrived in the UK on a rare visit this morning. Crowds of well-wishers and expectant children, the lucky ones hoping for a wave from a bejewelled hand.
Yes, our guest is a friend to the A-list, heads of state the world over, and even the Queen. It's Dame Edna Everage! Yes!
Hello, darling.
Goodness me, sparkly, goodness.
And hello, Christine. How lovely. Wasn't she marvellous? On daybreak this morning, she was...
Dame Edna, I mean, I'm looking here at all of your sparkles and all of this happening, and I'm entering this world at the moment because I'm doing Strictly.
This is Avatar.
Would
These
you,
are Avatar eggs.
Would you ever get up
onto my frock?
Would you ever think about Strictly? Would you ever get up and have a little bit of a, you know, cha-cha-cha or anything like that, or a lap?
Cha-cha-cha.
Would you, Strictly Come Dancing, fancy it?
Oh, Come Dancing. Yes. I'd love to be on that show. If only I was on the D list, I'd be on it like a shot.
That's what you like.
I find it extraordinary.
You're looking good there, Anne, I tell you.
Anton,
You've got taller, love.
from a bloke's perspective, I find that amazing that you're dancing in a jumper and a shirt and a tie all the time.
All the time.
I'm dripping in sweat. It's absolutely offensive for Aliona. But anyway, you have to... What happened? It's 8 series you've done now.
This is the 8th series.
You've never won.
Are you doing that because you're... What's that?
No, I was going to say...
pop.
A few people around here, they're wondering, do you think it might be you?
I think it's this year.
I think it is.
I think it's this year.
Yeah, we're going to win.
We're going to win.
Hey,
Bookie's
I don't doubt
favourite.
it. I don't doubt it.
Whatever. Good luck with that Bookie's favourite malarkey. Don't they say about Bookie's favourites, they never win?
Well, I bet...
They fall at the last
I
fence.
bet that Matt here is a real swot, isn't he, when it comes to learning the moves?
He's been absolutely great. He picks up choreography really quickly.
Doesn't dress very well, though, does he?
He changes his shirt quite often,
so sweaty.
But haven't you got a special way of disciplining Matt when he's been a bit naughty?
Yes,
No,
yes.
you're talking.
He's been naughty a couple of times when he doesn't do proper moves. So he knows if he does that, I kind of bend him over and give him a bit of a slap on the bum.
What?
Wow.
It does, yeah.
Go on.
Honestly.
Don't you even think? Don't even think.
But quite frankly, Anne, if ever you take the bit...
And how are you finding channeling your inner sexy dancer, Matt?
It's quite difficult, to be honest. We've got a bit of a character with Cha-Cha Man going on.
Yeah.
But you know, a bit of a dude. But yeah, anyway.
I love Cha-Cha Man.
Yeah. But he's much better than me. I'm kind of, you know, anyway.
When he shows up to rehearsal as Matt, I'm like, get him out of here, get me Cha-Cha Man.
Well, I'm gonna put a bit of Cha-Cha Man on Anne now, because Anne, do you fancy a little twirl before we go?
Go on,
I think
Anne.
Go on, Anne.
Come on, Anne.
Show him how it's
Off we
done.
go. Which way? This
Come
one.
on.
And
You do
Anton,
what
you
show
take
him how it's
Aliona.
done.
Matt's dance partner, Aliona, who is also here. She's over there. There she is.
That is very exciting.
I can't escape.
No. And she has been working Matt very hard, as always.
Yeah, oh yeah, this is us a little bit earlier actually, just over there in the blue area.
I mean,
that's called a ronde. That we call this the spinny thing.
So what dance is this now?
This is the rumba.
Right, and this is what you're doing on Saturday.
Yeah. It's all gone a bit wrong, but this is the basic that we're just moving into. Oh, you'll have to wait.
What's that?
You'll have to wait. But to be fair,
Give me a bit more hips on there. And about those thumbs, we keep talking about it the whole week.
yeah. All right. Honestly, I've never heard the end of the thumbs thing.
Well,
but we did have a little rumba in the corridor, didn't we?
Yeah, we did have a rumba.
Did you? How did it go, Miranda?
There, we'll leave it there. Anyway, more from Miranda and the second series of a hit comedy in a little while. They're super.
Walk down the street, we get the funniest looks from everyone we meet. Hey, we're the monkeys, you never know where we'll be found, so you better get ready, we may be coming to your town.
If you're wondering what that was all about, well, joining us tonight, the stars of a 60s fictional TV show who ended up selling 50 million records in the real world. Hey, it's the Monkees!
Oh, hey, super to see you, lads. Super.
thank you for coming on. And Peter, you've got some fantastic news, haven't you? For everybody listening.
I do. Let's see. May the... okay, look at us. We're actually going to be together and, you know, do the show thing and actually going to be performing and touring in your fair country on the 12th of May. Thank you. In Liverpool. We start in Liverpool.
We started in Liverpool on the 12th.
We start in Liverpool. Well, we might end there at the rate we're going.
Don't you worry, Pete. Honestly, we'll sort it all out by the end of the show. Now, it's great that you are back here in the UK, but Mickey, what do you remember about the first time that you came here, which was, what, indeed, and I have to say, Barron-Furness. It is a lovely place, honestly. It's
yeah,
very nice.
and Mike, you were saying possibly the fourth member might be up for going to Barrow.
I wasn't up for that already. That's just like, it's a nice place, I've been there. But yeah, Mike's going to be ordained, but you know, if this tour doesn't work out, maybe I'll ordain and I'll move up there. Who knows?
We're going to be inundated with people emailing, or Vickers now, emailing the one show for that.
I think it'll happen, actually. I think it will happen.
Here we are, surrounded by wonderful memorabilia.
And we were saying, you know, how many fans in the UK you had, and three of the biggest fans have brought all this merchandise in. I've got this pyjama top and a lovely medallion here.
Look at my hat.
Yeah.
No,
and we have the monkey stuff. In fact, on this picture, if you were to see my daughter, Annabelle, she looks exactly like me. It's like...
Well, listen, we'll let you to peruse all of this. Thank you don't have... The tour kicks off the 12th of May.
In Liverpool.
Where? Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Tomorrow, a big day for the One Show. We join for the President of the United States. Well, Martin Sheen and Emilio Estevez. We'll see you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks again, lads.
Thank you.
Thank you. Stretch. That's lovely, Dave. That's it, Dave. Ready for the lift?
Yeah.
Matt? Matt,
concentrate.
you promised me I'd be Torville.
Hey? You haven't got the legs for it, love.
You two are skating on thin ice.
Well, thank you very much indeed. Thanks, everyone, indeed. Yeah, and welcome to The One Show with, of course, my favourite partner, Alex Jones.
That's more like it. And Matt, the mover and shaker baker. Do they really call you that?
In some circles, yeah.
And as you may have already gathered, tonight's guests are the legendary Jane Torville and Christopher Dean. Welcome. Well, you've just finished a very intense 12 weeks on Dancing on Ice, and you're about to embark on the tour. Gosh, how do you do it all?
Well, the tour starts on the 9th of April, so we had to go straight into rehearsals and keep going.
Yeah. I want to know where you got those outfits from, though.
I know Dave brought them in, I don't know.
They looked a bit dodgy.
Yeah, well, anyway, like many young couples, Prince William and Kate Middleton are up to their eyes in wedding preparations, but at least they've booked the band who are going to be playing at their big day.
Yes, and they've also agreed to strike up a tune for our visiting ice skating royalty. They are, of course, the bands of the Welsh Guards.
We'll be getting the flavour of what Kate and William will be hearing on the 29th, a little bit later on.
You went in the forces, Chris, but you were a man in uniform. We have the photographic evidence here.
Look at that.
There he is.
I don't know who's the more surprised at this point. You're that lady.
You didn't know we had this, did you?
No, I did not. No, that was a flashback. That's many moons ago. That was back in the late 70s, I think.
You weren't arresting that lady, were you?
No, I think doing my job as directing the public. Yeah.
Well,
over there to the left.
Well, I tell you what, one place that you're very good at directing people to are these streets that you have named after you both.
Absolutely,
I mean,
No, that was
an
estate in Nottingham.
Yeah.
Just after the Olympics that they named all these streets and closes and places that we'd never heard of.
Well, they look very tidy, don't they? It looks as if the residents there take care of their patch, so to speak.
It certainly does.
See, it's a dead end there at Torville Heights.
Well, listen up, because...
Well, Ronan here is not the only one with a fantastic singing voice, as I think Friday's One Show proved.
Joseph's beaming smile said it all there. And if you do want to change somebody's life, then you can right now. Ronan, would you like to explain how? Just absolutely. Thank you so much for all of your contributions. But that's not all that we want from you. No, we have been so impressed by the people that have got involved so far. There was the guys who got themselves waxed from head to toe, the Spice Girls wannabes. But we thought for our final challenge, we would see just how brave You really are.
Yes. This Thursday night, we want you to join us here in the studio in just your dressing gown.
Yeah, and not for long either, because Comic Relief is all about doing something funny for money, and we want to see how many people are prepared to do a mad, I can't believe I'm saying this, naked dash through the BBC. And don't worry, because it will give you giant red noses to protect you.
We've got different sizes as well, haven't we?
I think so, yeah.
If you're feeling brave, get in touch by emailing theoneshow@bbc.co.uk or via Facebook. So, what do you think, Ronan? Do you fancy a bit of nakedness?
If I was here, I'd give it a go.
See, there you are, fair
Definitely.
play. But you're in Belfast, actually, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm on tour with the boys till the end of the week, so I can't.
We can get noses sent there, don't worry
Sorry.
about it.
OK, well, we may do it across the stage. We'll do it across the stage.
Oh, man.
What about that?
That would be unbelievable.
We could do that. A live dash, naked dash across the stage.
Yeah.
Extraordinary.
But everybody in the venue has to give...
Well,
money, maybe. Let's
give
do
what
that. We'll try it. We'll try it. Make it happen. Let's see.
You heard
Who
it
knows?
here. Let's see what we can sort out now then. Ronan, of course, is a very busy man, touring, new solo album, and about to appear in his very first film. It's the sort of workload that would make the time and motion man very happy. Well, we've actually got a time and motions man in the gallery.
We have.
I'd love to tell you about him, but he's telling us to move on. Susan here. So why did you decide to collaborate with her? Was it your idea? Was it something that came from Comic Relief?
Well, Susan and me, we've always had similar backgrounds. I mean, both did in competitions the same, you know. And Susan was like me, she had a dream, and you've got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, Matt, you'll never have a dream come true, basically.
No.
That's
Happy
true.
talk, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Happy
true.
talk. That's what we need more of.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you see, I know him so well. I mean, it's a great song.
Beautiful song.
It's my karaoke song,
Is
you
it?
see. It is. But the hardest thing with it, because it's a duet, is to decide who plays Elaine and who plays Barbara. So how did you decide? Because
Arm wrestle.
arm wrestle.
We arm wrestled, myself and Susan arm wrestled.
Right.
And she lost, and I was Barbara. That's the main part.
And you were
I do the
happy with
harmonies.
Barbara?
Of course I am. I do the harmonies.
Is it harder to do the harmonies? Did you have the tougher job doing it?
Looking back, I could have played it so differently. Obviously, I can't sing it now, you know. I'm not in, no one's got a piano. But you know.
You should have joined in there.
Join in. Wasn't it good?
Oh, so good.
Wasn't he fine?
Oh, so fine.
It's not you. Isn't it madness? Madness.
He won't be mine.
But in the end, he needs a little bit more than me.
More secure.
He needs his
Is that you or me?
fantasy.
And freedom.
I know him so well. Buy it now, buy it. Support Comic Relief. Come on now.
In the warm studio, after 8 days of blood, sweat and tears on a rickshaw, it's Matt Baker.
Thank you very much. Top of the Strictly leaderboard, Alex Jones.
My jaw was on the floor, literally. Anyway, you've had the weekend to sort of recover.
Yes.
Are you still in pain?
My
Hand the
thighs
legs?
are burning like you wouldn't believe. And after you said to me, you look really drawn, I got on the scales when I got home, and I'd lost 1.25 stone in 7 days. There we go.
That's a lot of work.
I know.
There we are. Get the cake down you.
Yeah, indeed. But when I got into the office today, this was what greeted me. Look, a lovely sight full of congratulations cards. Thank you so much. Honestly, I have been overwhelmed by all of the letters, the gifts, the stuff that you've been saying. So thanks ever so much for your generosity.
Was that your favourite?
Yes, but Sorry,
we have to say, of course, congratulations to the lovely Harry Jurt for winning. There he is, lifting the crystal ball.
At long last.
And we noticed, Michael, you're quite nimble.
I'm lovely to see you. Oh, yes!
You're so nice because you're rich, Oh, wouldn't do that to a lady.
Oh, thank you.
how lovely to see
That's
you.
because you like, because you're rich,
Yeah.
I'll keep it on. I'll take it off when we're doing our BT about what's on the menu tonight.
Wow.
We have got some lovely stuff. Got a lovely thing about winter fuel, which we're going into.
Winter fuel.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, how lovely.
Hey.
Again, did you get it?
Brilliant.
Lovely.
Good?
Successful day for the appeals court.
That's our Christmas.
There you go.
Take the mistletoe if you want.
There you go. Look at that on my cheek now.
Right then.
Yes, sir.
Oh, have you got lipstick?
There you got that. Keep that.
So onto your book that's more than just a book.
The book that's more than just a book.
Why is it more than just a book, Peter?
Don't know.
Hopefully the wind has
blown in a lovely little mate for him. Anyway,
Yeah.
we're out of time, Peter.
That's it. You've been cut in.
Thanks for coming in. See you tomorrow.
Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.